Hello everyone, I'm Altimish Mohammed and my Tech Accelerator is Project Manna. Manna? Manna. As some of you may know, I had quite a lot of fun doing 2020's Tech Accelerator, which was Project Luna. It was quite successful, but unlike Luna, this year's Tech Accelerator is going to have almost no practical benefits. It's just going to be fun from beginning to end, I hope. I've been a fan of deck building games for quite a while now, with light games like Star Realms and other more virtual ones like Hearthstone, providing what I feel is a great blend between relaxation and slight mental stimulation. Roguelike deck builders like Slay the Spire and Inscription have taken that concept to a new heights, and I've been letting quite a few ideas of my own marinate over the last few months. My idea is for a class-based roguelike deck builder that incorporates positional play, has a dynamic economy, lends itself to multiple playstyles and card synergies, has flowing deck archetypes, and a very simple, uncluttered means for buffs, defenses, and other abilities, while still utilizing the genre's best assets like deck thinning, player leveling, as well as a high degree of replayability and player choice. The thematic elements for this game span between traditional fantasy and my own brand of kind of quirky sci-fi. I don't have an art style pinned down just yet, and I assume that even by the end of this Tech Accelerator, most of the assets in the game are still going to be placeholders. However, I have quite a few ideas kicking around, especially with audio, that should really enhance the immersion of this game and make it something quite special. Luna was a pretty great exercise in implementing things at a quite low level with C++ and some Win32 stuff, dealing with custom hardware, and even my own networking protocol. Instead, I began Manna with the aim to actually learn game creation tools, specifically Unity. Of course it had to be Unity. I might have some experience writing game engines, but I have almost no experience in actually using a commercial one. As such, Manna currently exists as a pure .NET application that runs through the terminal, though it's written so that its logic can be quite easily ported over to the Unity game engine when that time comes. Having the basic logic already in place means that when I do get to a point of completion on the actual core game logic, I'll be able to just focus on learning the game engine. Time has been extremely scarce, and I can no longer spend like 5 hours a day on a side project. This one's going to be tough to pull off, but if I have planned, focused, dedicated sessions, I'm sure that we can reach the finish line. At the end of this, let's hope that I have a fairly solid structure for a deck building game, and I can expand on that and share that with the rest of you guys. And that's basically it for Project Manna. Manna? Damn it. Peace. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Star Realms. These cards stick together too much.